Hello, my name is Sander, and this is a little piece I wrote about 6 months ago, and I wasn't really doing all that well. It's called Tuesday, and a little disclosure, it's really, really depressing. So don't say I didn't warn you. I wake up, and my resentment towards the day that lies ahead is enormous. There's the routine, and it has less meaning with each passing day. In the shower, the shaving of my face drains my energy. The clock ticks and I eat breakfast and I head out to the office because I did this yesterday. Before I get there, I stop by the coffee shop and exchange a word or two with the barista. There are a dozen other patrons there, staring at their laptops in silence. Some people have wireless headphones attached to their ears. They are well connected to the grid. It is quiet at the office. Sometimes there is someone else there, but mostly it's just me. My laptop hums and people want my attention via email. Sometimes they even call me on my cell phone, but I seldom answer it. I let them leave a message on my voicemail, and then I spend an hour or so wondering who called me and what they want from me. I do only the work that is strictly necessary. The rest of the day I sit in my car in the parking lot, waiting for the day to draw to an end. Time goes by slowly. There is the car radio, and I switch between the news and the music channels. I am in stasis, but the day has a curve, so sitting in my parked car inevitably becomes unpleasant. There are still a few hours before it is appropriate to go back home, and I start the car and drive. I drive randomly, and it is good to be on the road. The radio plays a song I like, and I doze off, like old drivers do. Driving on the freeway requires only a small part of my mind to be awake, and the rest can go to sleep. It is not pretty outside. There's a brown haze at the edge of the valley, and people are working on the road, blowing up dust that settles on the leaves of the trees. But none of us care. We are in our own cocoon, and the driving is easy. I wonder how many people are like me, just driving around and enjoying being in motion. The roadkill no one likes to see, especially if it's a cat. But I speed by the bloody thing at 70 miles per hour, and the cat is only a glimpse, and I don't really take it in. The driving is better than sitting in a parked car, but I'm supposed to be at the office, so I head back and sit at my desk and look at my computer screen. I sit there for a while and look at all the work that I'm hired to do. My laptop hums as I'm My laptop hums as if I'm a steak in a freezer that needs to remain cold. I go home and eat. Afterwards, I help my wife do the dishes and we watch a movie together. At night, I contemplate shooting myself in the head. I am afraid I will get the angle wrong. It is comforting to know that you can turn the light off, and the thought loops in my head like an 8-track. Of course, I don't have the courage to do it. Instead, I'll go to the office tomorrow, and perhaps something will happen.